Hello, hello. We made it. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. And that means we've got another opening. And this is something that we haven't ever opened on the channel before. So, actually, a lot of some things we haven't ever opened up on the channel before. So, I've been looking forward to this more than all week. I've been looking forward to this for a couple weeks. I bought this a while ago at my local gaming store. I went in, I guess it was actually maybe 3 months ago at this point. Now that I look at the dates, the 21st of May, I went in at the beginning of the month to go pick up the first partner pack of May, and I saw that they had these awesome products for the Zacian and Zamazenta Elite Trainer Boxes in these like special black and gold versions with like metal accessories inside and like a really awesome black and gold Zacian promo card inside. So I did pick up this, and I also picked up the Zamazenta version, which I'll be opening up next Friday on the channel. But in the meantime, I'm really excited to crack open this one. This is actually the mascot legendary Pokemon of Pokemon Sword. There's Pokemon Sword and Shield for the Switch. This guy's the mascot for Sword because he's got a sword in his mouth. The other one's got his like the mane of his hair forms a shield, and so that's Zamazenta. He's the Shield Pokemon, and that was the latest Pokemon game that's come out on the Switch, which I'm a huge fan of. But what's really cool about these boxes as well is that they have a variety of packs. There's 12 packs. Usually an ETB only has like I say only, but it's 8 packs, which is a great amount. But this has 12 packs, and from a variety of sets. There's Darkness Ablaze, Vivid Voltage, the base sets Sword and Shield, and more. I think the other one's Rebel Clash, maybe. I hope I'm right on that one. But I haven't ever opened any of these packs before from any of these sets. So every single pack here will be new to me, and even all the commons and uncommons. So I'm really looking forward to that. Everything is going to be new, which is really exciting. And then there's also the promo card that I was talking about earlier, the black and gold Zacian right there. The box itself looks really awesome. There's metal dice, metal coins with like Zacian's image on there, and just more storage. There's sleeves, really nice looking Zacian sleeves. So they've got a ton of really cool things in here. And then of course, don't forget the code cards, which I know some of you guys are interested in. Good luck on those polls. So without further ado, I am going to crack this box open, or at least get the protective wrap seal off. So it is no longer sealed product. But I do love the packaging. I almost said the packaging. Pokemon does a fantastic job with their packaging, and it really shows on products like this that are a little bit more premium. Oh man, the box looks fantastic, even with like the cover off. Looks so nice. There you can see the Zacian Pokemon. Now we'll take a look at the back. Or I guess maybe I don't know which way is the front or the back. Maybe this is the front because it's got sword and shield right there. This is an awesome logo. Oh, I'm just noticing this is like a Pokeball symbol here with Zacian artwork in the middle of that. That looks really nice. I love that. Everything's black and gold. And then here you can see the back again. Zacian looks awesome. Another Pokeball up in the top right corner, and they got Zacian's name. Here's what the sides look like. So you got Zacian's face on the side here. Then, oh, I was wondering if they were going to have it, but no, they got a Pokeball on the side. So that's nice. I like the asymmetrical design on the sides. And then you got Sword and Shield on the top there. And then I wonder, yeah, I was going to say, I was going to guess, is there a Pokeball, but then I went and looked at it. But very nice. So I love how every face has something on it in the box. And then we're going to take the top off. And then pull this out. So before we get inside, I want to see if there's anything in here. Sometimes in these booklets, they'll have a preview of all the cards that you can collect in the set. So here you can see the different starter Pokemon of the Sword and Shield series, the different final evolutions of their Cinderace on the left, and Teleon in the middle, and then Rillaboom, that's the one that I chose, on the right. He's that grass funky monkey. So then it looks like it's just giving you some tips about the cards that you could pull in the set. This amazing rare Jirachi is a really cool one. I don't know if it's going to have a full-on master set. I'd really like to see a picture of the Chonkachu. Oh, okay. Here we're starting to get into it. So here's the set list for Sword and Shield. Oh, wow. I love this artwork of this Pikachu. That would be a fun one to pull. Eternatus. Charizard. Always nice. Oh, they have another Charizard. And then there's the Zacian and the Zamazenta. Then here's some more artwork of them. So very nice booklet. This is the trading card game rules. We don't need to get into that, but I am thinking about starting to get into the game since I've got all these cards. It'd be fun to make some decks. Now we've got the sleeves. I am a huge fan of collecting sleeves, and wow, these look fantastic. I would love to use make a deck and use these. These look really, really good. Now I'm looking forward to opening up the Zamazenta. You can really see the shine of the Pokeball there, the gold on it, which contrasts really, really well against the black and the gray for the Zacian. So these are really, really awesome sleeves. Then they always give you these dividers. Usually there's like a design of the Pokemon, but this is still really nice. Actually, it is nice to have some kind of just like clean ones with just black and gold and the Pokeball. That's nice for you. You can use them in a variety of decks, so it doesn't have to be themed around a specific Pokemon. So that's pretty nice too. Here we're going to get into the coins. Oh, wow, they got a really good weight to them. So here you can see the black and gold coins. They've got a really good weight to them. The bandage and the skull. So those are very nice. There's for keeping track of things in the actual Pokemon TCG. And wow, these are really heavy too. These are really nice. These black and gold, oh, I should show them to you guys. These black and gold dice, which are counters for the game as well. I'd love to use these. Yeah, I'm definitely, if I play the game, definitely going to use these black and gold dice with a metallic. They've got a really nice weight to them. I love dice in general. I love rolling dice. I played a lot of Star Wars. I still play, or I haven't played in a while, so I shouldn't say still because it's been a while, too long. I should get back into it. But Star Wars tabletop games, love rolling dice. There's few better feelings than rolling a crit right when you really, really need to. So I love that from playing Star Wars X-Wing, more recently Star Wars Legion. I play Imperials on that. I have a bunch of Republic miniatures that I haven't painted yet, which I think could be really fun. If you guys are Star Wars fans, maybe you guys would enjoy me doing some of that, painting my Star Wars miniatures. But we're talking about Pokemon right now, so I'm going to get back into these metal Zacian accessories. Oh, it's going to be hard for the camera to pick up this one because it's just so shiny. Oh, there we go. There's the gold Zacian coin. And then on the back is a Pokeball with the Pokemon symbol. So this is really nice for if you need to flip a coin, heads or tails, Zacian or Pokeball. I love those accessories. For those of you guys watching that are interested in the code card, we got the first code card of the video, and this is the main one for the box itself. See, you got so many things in the background, it's going to be hard for the camera to pick up on it. There we go. So hopefully one of you guys can snag this card, and good luck on your polls. If you guys get a fire poll, let me know about it in the comments below. And now we're going to take a look at the promo card, which looks awesome. I love these black and gold design cards. The centering, just at a glance, Looks good left to right. Maybe a little thick on the top versus the bottom, but really, really nice. I love the artwork, the ability Intrepid Sword, Brave Blade, 230 damage, which is, and he's got 220 HP, which is an insane amount of HP. Although I don't play the game, so I should know, but seems like 220 is a lot, and 230 damage is even more than that. So that's pretty crazy. Just a beautiful, beautiful card. I'm gonna take a look at the back. So it does look like the same. There it confirms it is a little thick top to bottom, but I care mostly about that front artwork and how beautiful the card is there. Gonna see if there's a little nick or just something in on the corner. Maybe I'll take it out of the packaging and take a look. I'm definitely, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. We'll get a closer look at this card because it's so beautiful. This is definitely a card that I want to keep in my collection. I want to be careful, though, as I'm taking it out. I want to make sure that I don't damage the card or touch the surface of it too much. So I've got it out. I'm going to immediately now, I've got my a little bit better prepared. I've got my sleeves within reach, so I don't have to get up off the screen to go grab them. You could put that one. So we've got perfect fit sleeve on it. Oh, that is a beautiful, beautiful card. The card alone, this alone makes me happy that I bought the box. I am very, very happy just for this card alone. I think it looks beautiful, and it goes along with the Eternatus VMAX and V Black and Gold from the Shining Fates, which you might have seen me pull on the channel. And it's going to go really, really well with the Zamazenta promo as well. So all four cards together are going to look really, really nice on display or in a binder. So I'm super, super happy about this pull. We're already walking away with an Ultra Pro, and we haven't even gotten into the packs yet. And now, without further ado, we're going to start cracking these packs. Or maybe we should start. We'll spread them out and see what we got. So here is 3 Vivid Voltage packs. We got the Celebi artwork, the Ore Beetle. Shout out to Boyd if you're watching. And then the Chonkachu. The Chonkachu is the #1 pull out of Vivid Voltage, and actually probably the thing that I'd be the most excited to pull out of anything out of these packs. I think would be the Rainbow Giant Pikachu, which people like to call Chonkachu, and I love to call him that too. So we've got 3 Vivid Voltage packs. We've got 3 Darkness Ablaze packs. So we've got a Grimmsnarl, a Centiskorch, and then an Eternatus artworks. Then it's 3 Rebel Clash. So we've got the Inteleon, and then 2 of the Rillabooms. So that's a good sign. Love seeing the Rillaboom's the one I chose. So maybe we'll see some luck in the Rebel Clash. And then lastly is the Sword and Shield. Actually, you know what? Another really, really amazing pull would be to get the Rainbow Gigantamax Snorlax. I actually used Gigantamax Snorlax when he came out in Sword and Shield, and I named him Bendu after the character from Star Wars Rebels, and he just destroyed everything, and I used him for all my Gigantamax raids because of the timing. He could just break the shield super well. He had a super effective move for everybody and could help support my teammates. And if he popped off a belly drum, he would just destroy raid Pokemon. So he was a really fun one for that, and that'd be an awesome pull. So I'm wondering how I want to do this. Maybe do I want to do one from each of the sets and then just go through? I think that's what I'm going to do. And we'll see how that goes, and then maybe the Zamazenta one we'll decide if we want to do it just all 3 in a row from like the set. But I think for now I'm going to do one from each set and then work our way through because we've got 3 from each. So maybe I should start off with Sword and Shield because I think the order is Sword and Shield, Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze, and Darkness Ablaze also has the Gigantamax Charizard, so that would be a super, super sick pull to get. So a lot of things that we're chasing here. And we're going to start off with Well, it's the Zacian Elite Trainer Box, so we might as well start off with the Zacian pack from Sword and Shield. Very fitting. I don't even know what commons and uncommons we're going to see in here, so even those are going to be new for me to see. And that'll be a lot of fun for all of these sets. I'm pretty sure for all modern sets, it's 4 to the back. So that's what we'll do. We're starting off with a Fire Energy. Maybe that can call in the Charizard. Right on. Oh, I love that artwork. It's always nice to see a take on a Gen 1 Pokemon. I love that. It looks like he's marching through the forest. Usually you see the Rhydons in like caves or deserts. So it's nice to see him in kind of like a foresty, leafy area. That's really cool. I wonder if that's a wild Pokemon or if that's a trainer's Rhydon. Big Charm. Thwacky, part of the Grookey gang, the Rillaboom evolution line. So Grookey evolves into Thwacky, and then Thwacky evolves into Rillaboom. So nice to see part of the Grookey gang. Yamper, always love the Yamper artworks. He's the puppy Pokemon. I love dog species Pokemon like Houndour, Houndoom, of course Yamper, who evolves into Boltund. Growlithe and Arcanine are two of my favorite Pokemon of all time. So that's a very, very cute Pokemon. And artwork of the Yamper, very playful, fitting. Krabby, oh, another take on a Gen 1 Pokemon. And I like that it's almost like a, I don't know how to describe the artwork, but it's very colorful, a little cartoonish, but in a very fun way. Almost reminds me of like you're putting it together with like construction paper or something. Qfant from the Sword and Shield set evolves into Copperjaw. Does that say he's the Copperderm Pokemon? I don't know what Copperderm means. If anyone knows what Copperderm means or can Google it, please let me know in the chat. I'm very interested to know what the Copperderm Pokemon means. What is a Copperderm? Ball toy. So usually you see this Pokemon kind of just in the artwork floating around, but very nice to see him dynamic and moving around. Is that another Pokemon in the background, or no, just a rock? Thought it was maybe a Pokemon. Oh, Salandit. Heating up. Does that mean we're going to get a fire pole coming up? Oh! A very sick reverse. I love fighting type Pokemon, and Hitmonlee is one of my favorites. I was Oh man, I love it. It would be really, really cool to pull the Hitmonchan as well. I do know that the Hitmonchan in this set is like her view of Hitmon, so it's like the same kind of photo, but just from the perspective of the Hitmonchan in the background with Hitmonlee kicking in the distance. So that would be really, really fun. Maybe even if we could get them both in reverse, it would be really cool. And then let's see what our first pack, non-holo Mudsdale. So very nice to see some new artworks. And that was a very, very cool reverse Hitmonlee. Oh, I almost forgot the code card. So after every pack, I'm going to be doing the code card. So here's the first one. Well, I guess the second one after the one for the box itself. Next, we're going to go into a Rebel Clash pack. So we've got the Inteleon artwork. Every time I think I'm getting better at opening these packs with my hands, then I run into one that gives me the fits. Maybe it's just that one Battle Styles box had me spoiled with how easily those packs came apart like butter, which also maybe got me spoiled on the hits. We got so many hits out of that one Battle Styles booster box that we last opened up on the channel. So we've got an unlisted Leaf Energy to start us off on this pack. Palossand. Milo, one of the gym leaders from Sword and Shield series. Turffield Stadium. I think this is Milo's Stadium from Sword and Shield series. So that's cool to see back to back. I hope I'm right on that. Scyther. Always love the Gen 1 Pokemon. Scyther was a personal favorite of mine. Maybe not one of the top 10, but definitely up there. I loved Scyther in Gen 2. I definitely used Scyther on my team and would get the metal coat in the cruise ship and then trade him with that to evolve into the Scyther. Love the Scyther, and Sword Stance is a great ability. Nose Pass. I don't quite know what this Nose Pass is doing. He looks a little lost, trying to find his way. Maybe he's trying to sniff out the route. Wingull. Always love to see multiple Pokemon in one artwork. So it's cool to see the triple Wingull. Coughing. I don't know why, but I feel like I always in the artworks it looks like Coughing's like letting out a fart. I guess that's kind of just in tune with his character. He is just have a bunch of like porous holes all over his body. Was this the reverse? Or no, next one. So we got the Bronzor. I couldn't tell from like the steel background of the card. Oh wow! So we got the Bronzor and then the reverse Bronzong that he evolves into. And I'm just noticing. So the artwork, it looks like in the morning, maybe like a winter morning or something. The Bronzor is hanging out in the leaves, and then the daybreak comes through. Maybe it's fall time, and now the Bronzong has evolved. It's been a whole year. He's lifted weights, and the Bronzor has evolved into the Bronzong, and he's happy about it, and he's floating through. Oh wow, that looks like it's just a beautiful, beautiful reverse there. And now let's see what is going to be the last card of the pack. Oh! Ludacolo! A very, very fun Pokemon. I love Ludacolo from the Gen 3. He's a ridiculous Pokemon. The carefree Pokemon is very fitting for his epithet and his pose and his artwork in this. I love how he's busting a move. Saturday Night Fever, the Bee Gees, staying alive. Very fun artwork on the Ludacolo. Maybe he's listening to some Bad Bunny, the reggaeton artist. And there we go with the second code card. We got 10 more packs to go, so I hope you guys are ready. We got a lot of packs to open up. We're going into Darkness Ablaze next. This is the set with the potential for a Charizard. So every pack out of here, we could potentially, maybe, could we get the Gigantamax Charizard? Fighting Energy. That's a good sign. The Fighting Energy is always a good sign on the channel. This is my personal good luck charm. Can it bring us home something? Dartrix. In the woods at night. On the lookout. Glimwood Tangle. Maybe that's where he is. Maybe he's up in the trees in Glimwood Tangle. Larion in the cave. With some light coming through. Is that fireflies or maybe just daybreak? Sinistea. The Pokemon who's... he's a ghost type, but he's basically just like animated teacup. Feebas. It looks like he's like drowning even though he's a fish, so maybe he's waking up from a nap and like, oh god, I need air, and then he's remembering that he's a fish and he doesn't need air. Passimian, introduced in the not Sword and Shield, in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Fletchling, looks like the cherry blossoms in the background. Wimpod, the very wimpy Pokemon who it runs away from you every time you see him in Pokemon Sun and Moon and evolves into the Golisopod, who I used on my team. He's overlooking the sea in what should be a very peaceful moment, but he looks like he's about to cry. So very, very wimpy Pokemon indeed. And now I got the Galarian Mr. Mime. Nice reverse. And oh, wow! We were talking about the scissor earlier, and then we pull a full art Scyther. That is an awesome pull. Wow. That is a super sick card. So out of the Darkness Ablaze, we get the full art Scyther. So that is a great, great pull already. And we're only 3 packs in. 1 out of 3 out of 189. That is a sick pull, a Gen 2 Pokemon, a classic, and one that I used on my very first team playthrough through Gen 1 or Gen 2. That's Silver and Gold, and I used him again even on my replay when I played Soul Silver. Oh, I love this artwork. This is a very beautiful. I love the silver edging around the Scyther to contrast him against the blue and the red, like explosions in the background. Very nice full art card. So always nice to pull a classic Pokemon. Alrighty, so then our third code card of the video. Hopefully your guys' code card pulls can be as great as that pack just was. And now we're moving into the Vivid Voltage. So now we've got the potential for there's the amazing rares like Rayquaza, Jirachi, Raikou, and more. But that Chonkachu is really what would be an insane pull, the Gigantamax Rainbow Pikachu. Could we still do it even after pulling a full art already? All right, so we're starting off with a Steel Energy, very fitting after that Scyther, that full art Scyther we just pulled. Opal, Metang in the caves evolves in the Metagross, evolves from Beldum. Girafarig in the Safari. That's a very. I love that artwork of the Girafarig. Very, very. I've never thought the Girafarig was a cute Pokemon before, but this is a very cute take on it. So maybe it's the eyes, very kawaii. Oh, speaking of cute, we got the Charmander. So how talking about Gen 1, what better can you do than a first starter from the base game Pokemon Red and Blue, Charmander. Some say the most popular. I don't know. I was a Squirtle guy myself. I know some are Bulbasaur stands out there too. I respect them all, but I know Charmander is very, very popular just because he evolves into the Charizard. Could that mean we'll see the Charizard later? I don't know. I hope so. But that is very, very cute Pokemon. Cute artwork of the Charmander prancing through the grass with the flowers. I love it. Very well done. Shout out to the artist. Mahau, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I know that I'm not, but I took a stab at it. Beautiful artwork. Wooper. Oh, wow. More cute Pokemon artwork. He looks like he's in a bubble bath. Maybe his trainer is watching him or he's at the daycare. Galarian Meowth. He's going full Viking style. That reminds me of like Vinland Saga or something. Maybe he's part of Askeladd's crew. So very, very cool artwork for the Galarian Meowth, who evolves into the Berserker. So I guess yeah, I see the Viking connection now. Yeah, that makes sense. The Berserker Vikings. Well, you got the Galarian Meowth. Yeah, he's starting on his Viking quest. Maybe one day he'll evolve into a Viking Berserker. And Cottony, Aracuda, the Cramorant. This could be a Cramorant artwork though, because it looks like he's hunting for him. Is he gonna get him? Maybe we'll see a Cramorant artwork later in the set where he's snagged the Aracuda. Ooh, reverse of aromatic energy. That's interesting to see it called aromatic energy. Oh, a non-hollow, but a Flareon. My favorite of the Gen 1 evolutions. I think my favorite overall of all the evolutions. I don't know if it's Umbreon or Espeon. It's really, really hard for me to decide. I used Espeon in the game in my playthrough, but I do think Umbreon's really cool, and I love Flareon though. And for Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow and Green, that Flareon was the evolution that I always chose. All right, so now we are working our way back to the Sword and Shield base set. So we're oh, I almost forgot. We got the code card. So here is the code card, and then we're going to start over from the beginning. We've got Sword and Shield, and there is the Snorlax Gigantamax artwork. So maybe that's what we can pull out of this one. I think that would be really, really awesome pull. Starting off with a Psychic Energy. Thwacky, part of the Grookey gang. Pokegear. Aurora Energy. Mudbray. Pawniard. Scorbunny. Nickit. Chinchou. Floating through the deep waters, lighting the way. Reverse Baltoy. Interesting to see him as a fighting type. Ooh, more Pico V. So I pulled this many times in the Shining Fate set, but now we're getting out of the Sword and Shield. So I didn't even know it was also in the Sword and Shield. So very cool to get it out of that. Now we got the code card. There you guys go. And we're moving on to the Rillabooms. Rillaboom was my starter, part of the Grookey gang. I'm curious to know which, if you guys played Sword and Shield, let me know. Which starter did you guys choose? Were you guys Scorbunny into the Cinderace? Did you guys go for the Inteleon line? Or did you go for the Grookey gang? Normally I usually prefer the water types, water starters. But I just really, really liked the Grass Monkey design, so I've decided to shake it up this generation. Lightning Energy. Metapod. Oh man, I love when they do these like knitted artwork. So in Battle Styles, they have a Zubat. So I gotta, that just means I gotta keep opening up more sets so I can see. Maybe they have done more of these because that's what. Whenever I see them in Battle Styles, I always ask. I'd love to see more. Maybe that's on me, and I just gotta open up more, more sets. I love when they have these Pokemon artworks that are almost like arts and crafts. Tool Scrapper. Tan. I have no idea what is Tan from. This is such a random card. I really like it. I was not Damn. You know what? Okay, not this one, but if we pull a reverse Dan, I'm sleeving it up. I'm sleeving it up. Should I grade a reverse Dan? Should I get the first PSA 10 reverse Dan? I kind of want it. Maybe I should buy one PSA 10 reverse Dan. But back to the Pokemon. We got the Growlithe, and Growlithe is one of my favorite Pokemon. I said it before, and I love this artwork on him. He's proudly, confidently marching through the forest. So maybe there's an Arcanine on the set. Roly-Coly. He looks like an evil ghost. Meditite. Yoga Shock is his ability, which is a very interesting name for an ability. I'm trying to imagine that in real life. What would that be if someone got diagnosed with Yoga Shock? Did they hold the pose for too long and they can never get out of it? And they're just, Doctor, I'm sorry. She's stuck in Doctor Shock. Yoga Shock. Damn it, I messed up the joke. Moving on. We got the Grubbin. If we can focus. It's very trippy artwork on the Grubbin. Maybe the camera's having a hard time picking it up because of all the colors on that. Looks like a Dr. Seuss Grubbin. I wish that you guys could see it more clearly. This is why maybe I need to get a ring light. It would help with picking up these cards a little bit better. If I do it distance. All right, we're moving on. Trippy Grubbin. Oh, Electabuzz. And there it goes. There it grabs the Electabuzz. So maybe it was just that artwork on the Grubbin in particular. But very fun artwork for the Electabuzz. Do we have the reverse coming up? Reverse Hatchrim. Looks like she's like making a wish for something or asking her trainer like, can I battle this Pokemon again? Ooh, so we got a V. What's it gonna be? A V Pincurchin. Very interesting PV. I'm gonna be honest, not super excited about this. I'm kind of. You know what? I'm not gonna say what the nose looks like, but it looks like it reminds me of a Star Wars character called Ponda Baba, who had his arm cut off by Obi-Wan Kenobi in A New Hope in the cantina scene. He's like, "My friend doesn't like you," and then Obi-Wan's like, "Oh yeah, well I'm a Jedi Master, so I'm just gonna cut your arm off." Which, in hindsight, now that I think about it, is like a pretty un-Jedi like thing to do based on like what we heard about the Jedi from the rest of the movies. But Obi-Wan kind of always did things by his. No, he did go very follow. No, I shouldn't say he didn't. He did things by his own code because he didn't at all. He followed the Jedi code a lot. So that is very interesting. Now that I think of it, I've never thought about that cantina scene. How quickly he was willing to just chop off Panda Baba's arm there. But I guess that was one of the first like Jedi interactions in all of Star Wars history. So now we're moving on to the Darkness Ablaze. I hope I don't get DMCA just for humming the Cantina song. Maybe I should not do that again. But I would. I wish I could play it. I think that would be a lot of fun to have in the background during card openings, or at least different music. I know Unlisted Leaf on his openings, he does edited videos, and he does an awesome job of syncing up the music with like the hits as they're pulling them from the packs. So that'd be really fun to do one day for edited videos. I don't think it'd be possible for live videos, but I don't know. Maybe one day I can figure it out without getting DMCA'd or copyright striked. Fire Energy. This is a Darkness Ablaze, so potential for the Gigantamax Charizard, Shiinotic. Rose, looking suave. Simipour, not looking suave. Electrike, looking fierce though. Jeez, his eyes are bloodshot. Man, he partied a little bit too much. He's got to lay off. He's got to put down the booze. Dino. Dino looks blind. I don't know what else to say about him. Looks like he's enjoying the surroundings, but I don't think he has any eyes, so I don't know how he... Oh man, I shouldn't... just because you can't see doesn't mean you can't enjoy the surroundings, so I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I apologize, Dino. Passimian. Bunnelby. Oh, wow. Talk about trippy artwork before. This is some crazy artwork on the Bunnelby. What happened to him? This is like some bad take on Alice in Wonderland. Not saying that the artwork is bad, saying that just like, oh, man, looks like the Bunnelby's not having a good time and he's angry. I hope we can get you into rehab, Bunnelby, or get some friends around you and be in a safe place. Vanillite. There's like a comet or a star he's looking at. He's amazed. Reverse. Copperjaw. So the cute Q-Fan evolves into this monstrous, fierce Copperjaw. And now let's see what we're going to get as the final card. Non-holo Volcarona from Pokemon Black and White. He was Alders, the champion there. In that game's partner Pokemon. But in the story, he passed away, I think, of sickness. And that made Alder very sad. So there we go, the code card. I don't know how far we are through. Is that more than 6 packs? Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think that was the 7th pack. Oh, geez, I just punched my computer screen there. My bad. Vivid Voltage. So we got the second Vivid Voltage card, and then we'll have 4 packs left, and it'll be our last run through, one from each series. If you guys are enjoying the openings, make sure you guys like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. When I get 150 subscribers, I'm opening an entire booster box in one video. 500 subscribers, I'm doing 2 booster boxes in one video. And 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving away all the duplicate cards that I've pulled in my on the channel. So I think it would be really fun to make some like custom packs and send them out to the subscribers who have liked and watched and supported on the most videos. So I appreciate all of you guys' support, and I hope you guys are enjoying the openings. Fire Energy. Alistair. Cramorant. Nessa. Oh, wow. The focus picked up just in time for the Nessa. The camera knows what's up. Ninkata. Pick-a-peck. Puchiana. Ooh, I like this artwork on the Puchiana. Looks like he's like a wanted fugitive that's been spotted by the police. Maybe he's a Team Rocket Pokemon. Rockruff. Oh, wow. I do love the puppy dog Pokemon. So we got the Puchiana and now the Rockruff. So I actually, in my playthrough of Pokemon Sun and Moon, I was lucky enough to encounter a shiny Rockruff and had a shiny Lycanroc as part of my team, and he was actually the one that I beat the Elite Four with and beat the champion with. We were each down to our last Pokemon, and my Lycanroc defeated him with his last attack. If he didn't win with that attack, then he would have got KO'd. So it was a very fun playthrough of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now we got, oh, I thought the reverse was coming up. The Blitzel here from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Reverse Alcremie. And now let's see, are we going to have a holo? Ooh, looks like a V. Could be a full art maybe? Or just a V? Oh, Talonflame V. I didn't even know Talonflame V was in this set. I love this artwork. Fierce on the attack. This is a very, very nice V. So he was a flying and fire type Pokemon. Very, very strong. So every generation has its own like bird type Pokemon that can be in the start that have like 3 evolutions. And the Talonflame is one of the stronger iterations of that style of design. So we've gotten some great Vs so far. We've got the Morpeko V, the Pincurchin V, the Talonflame V, and that Scyther Full Art V. And we're going to be going through on our... Oh, I almost forgot the code card. And then we're going to have our last 4 packs of this opening. One more from each of the sets. So I will do Phantom Out, show one more time. One from each of the sets. Sword and Shield, Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze, and Vivid Voltage. We'll do the Sword and Shield first. So Gigantamax Lapras on the artwork for the pack. Out of here, the biggest pull would be the Gigantamax Snorlax. Four to the back. Steel Energy. Air Balloon. Palpad. Kingler. Ooh, Krabby evolves into the Kingler. That is some great artwork. Shout out to Tetsuya Kuzumi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. That is great artwork on that Kingler there. A Gen 1 Pokemon. Very, very nice. It looks like hand-drawn. I love it. Pharaoh Seed. I love when they do these clay arts and craft Pokemon artworks. This is a great one. Very fitting for the Pharaoh Seed. It matches up well with the Steel Energy that we got at the beginning of the pack. Oh, speaking of the Kingler, so we got the Krabby. Krabby evolves into the Kingler. So nice to get the evolution line in one pack. Galarian Zigzagoon. It's got his jail stripes on there. Gossifleur. Silicobra. Very sad Silicobra in the desert with a beautiful sunset in the background. Beautiful background. Not the most beautiful Silicobra, but you know what? Everyone has their turn. Maybe he's having a rough day. Betty. Right, I know I'm not pronouncing that right, but he was kind of like your rival. Well, in addition to Hop. He was a rival that becomes a... Oh, I won't spoil the story, but it's part of the Sword and Shield game. It was a fun battle to have a couple times throughout the game. Oh! So we didn't get the rainbow, but we did walk away with a Snorlax artwork. So very nice. I'm super happy to pull this. Even though it's a non-holo, beautiful artwork on the Snorlax. He's stuffing himself full of apples in an orchard. So fitting. Even though, of course, the sleeping Pokemon, if he's going to be awake for anything, it's going to be to eat. He heard an apple away keeps the doctor away, so he figured he's just going to eat all the apples now, and he'll just never see a doctor for the rest of his life. So this is a very nice pull to end with. It is not satisfied unless it eats over 880 pounds of food every day. When it is done eating, it goes promptly to sleep. Illustrated by Chibi. We've seen Chibi before. It does some very, very awesome artworks. Not surprised that he or she is responsible for this one. So that was our last Sword and Shield base set pack. Very nice to end it with a Snorlax. And that means we've got 3 packs left. So I'll show the code card. Move some of the packs that we opened over here. And then we've got a Rebel Clash. I don't even know what the biggest hit out of the Rebel Clash is. Guessing Rillaboom maybe for me? Maybe out of Rebel Clash it's each of the starters. Maybe Gigantamax versions of them. If you guys know, let me know if you guys are chasing a card in particular out of Rebel Clash or any of these sets. I'm really curious to know what's you guys' personal chase cards. Another Steel Energy. I feel like there's been a lot of Steel Energies. Twin Energy. It's like heard me talking about all these Steel Energies doubling up, so it's like, yeah, it's Twin Energy time. Heliolisk. Oh, I think I'm moving around the cards too much. It's having trouble focusing on the camera. So we're going to grab it on this one. There we go. Doublade. Bronzor. Toxel. Looks like he's intimidating the photographer there. The artist. He's a baby Pokemon, but he's throwing a tantrum, I guess. Tight Jaw is his ability. Litwick. So we got a trio of Litwick all conversing in the cave. Lotad ends up evolving into the Ludacolo that we saw earlier. I love that background for the. I really like this artwork for the Lotad. I don't like his face as much. I'm gonna be honest, because he kind of got a little bit of a derpy face, but I like the lilies in the background. Clefairy. Oh, this is very fun artwork for the Clefairy. Some nice hand drawn, maybe even painted artwork. I don't know how they did this. Chatot. Now we got. Oh, that's some cool artwork for the Magmortar there. The explosions in the background. You heard the memo about cool guys. They don't look at those explosions. Very fitting for the Magmortar Pokemon. Maybe they were caused by him just a moment ago, or maybe he just likes to hang out in volcanoes. Burst Punch and Ground Burn are his abilities. Magmortar takes down its enemies by shooting fireballs, which burn them to a blackened crisp. It avoids this method when hunting prey. Jeez, that's vicious. Magmortar's intense. Remind me not to get on Magmortar's bad side. Now we've got third to last code card. So we're in the home stretch. We've got a Darkness Ablaze. Centiskorch pack artwork. Could we pull the Gigantamax Charizard out of this last Darkness Ablaze pack? That would be insane. That Gigantamax Charizard would be too crazy of a pull. I would go nuts. I've never pulled a Charizard before. If you guys have seen, I do a weekly Hunt for Shiny Charizard series. So I'll be doing another opening either today or tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. I'll be opening up a Shining Fates Elite Trainer Box. So every week I'm opening up some type of Shining Fates product. I saw this morning also that Target had done a restock online. They were selling MSRP Shining Fates Elite Trainer Boxes. So I did pick up 4 of those. So the hunt for Shiny Charizard is definitely not ending anytime soon, even if we're not lucky tomorrow or with Saturday's Elite Trainer Box. There will be 4 more coming to back it up. So I want to get that master set of Shining Fates, and I definitely want to pull that Shining VMAX Charizard on the channel. But let's see if we can, in the meantime, pull this Gigantamax Charizard. Rose. Simipour. Lunatone. Toxel, another Toxel artwork. Also Mean Mung and the photographer there. Skitty, very fun background. I can't tell if that is that. At first, I thought that was waves, but it looks like it's vines and plants. Rowlet, I recognize this artwork from Shining Fates. Wishy Washy, oh no, Wishy Washy looks really sad. So this is not the school version. This is just the solo version. Wishy Washy can form a form where it combines into a giant monstrous. I can't pronounce it. Giant monster fish. Qfant is the reverse coming up. Reverse Snubble, Gen 2 Pokemon. And now... Oh, wow! These last packs have given us some amazing non-holo artwork. The Lugia. This is so nice to always pull. I'm always happy to pull like a Snorlax and a Lugia. Wow. I haven't seen a nice Lugia artwork in a really long time, so I'm super happy to pull that. It is said to be the guardian of the seas. It is rumored to have been seen on the night of a storm by Hasuno. Beautiful artwork on this Lugia. Wow, I didn't even know it was in Darkness Ablaze. This is awesome. Lugia is one of my favorite legendary Pokemon. Flying Psychic type. So cool. Yeah, I don't want to take it off the screen. I love it even being able just to see it this close up on the screen. Oh, that is great artwork for that Lugia. Just like the Snorlax. It's funny, I'm super excited about that. I was saying it before we started that some of just even the non-holo artworks I'm really, really excited to see because I haven't seen them before. So this is the second to last code card, and now we've got the last pack of the video. Shout out to Boyd if you're watching. We got the Orbeetle pack artwork right here. The Sword and Shield, Vivid Voltage. Can we get some last pack magic? Can we get the Rainbow Chonkachu? That would be insane to end off this video with. And wouldn't you believe it, it's the hardest one to open. Hardest pack to open so far. It feels a little heavy, so I'm feeling something in here. And unfortunately, I did get a peek at the code card, so we know it's going to be something. Is it a holo? Is it a V? Full art? Maybe a rainbow? Psychic Energy. Pincurchin. Telescopic Sight. Ferrothorn. Electrike. So this is the second Electrike artwork we've seen. This one's... I mean, I was going to say less angry, but no, he still looks a little angry. I was going to say confident, but no, he's looking a little angry. I didn't know that Electrike was such an angry Pokemon. Clefairy, giving a little wink, marching in the night. Phanpy, oh, that's a very cute artwork of the Phanpy. Yanma, I don't know if they were trying to go for a cute artwork on the Yanma here. Didn't really pull it off, but you know, nice artwork nonetheless. There's that Galarian Meowth again. Man, if they've got a Berserker in this set, I'd love to see that, if that's even more Viking than this artwork. He looks like he's about ready to star in Vinland Saga. Reverse Pincurchin, and that means we've got the last card of the last pack of the box coming up. Let's see what we got. A holo Majourna. I'm going to be honest, I've never seen this Pokemon before. I don't even know what it's from. So, very interesting. I'll have to check that out after the video. And then we've got the last code card. So there you guys go for the last code card. And then I'm going to do a quick recap of the polls. So we had Morpeko V, a Pincurchin V, a Talonflame V, the holo Majourna, and then probably out of the packs, the biggest pull of the box was this awesome full art Scyther. This was a super awesome pull. Pokemon that I actually use on my playthroughs of Gen 2, and Gen 2 is my personal favorite, so it's really nice to pull one of my top 6 Pokemon from that game. Very cool Pokemon. Very cool card. And then, honestly, though, these two non-holo artworks of the Snorlax and then the Lugia were also I was really, really excited about. So I'd love to get these in reverses. I think would be really fun. But really the best card, and what already made the box itself, was this insane black and gold special Zacian V promo card. This is just so, so cool. I'm really excited. Next Friday, I'm going to be opening up the Zamazenta box. But before even that, I've got a lot of other openings because we've got either Saturday or Sunday, I'm opening up the Shining Fates Elite Trainer Box. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I'm opening up 6 packs of Battle Styles each day. And then on Friday, we're doing the Zamazenta Elite Trainer Box. So I've got a lot of openings to show you guys all on the channel for the next week, and that means a lot of code cards as well. So thank you guys all who watched and supported. Please like, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more Pokemon openings. I'm going to be doing Destiny content this weekend as well, playing the new Vault of Glass raid as it comes out. So got a lot going on this weekend. I hope you guys also have an awesome weekend, and I don't know. I'm just really excited for some more Pokemon cards openings. You know what? Actually, let me know. I want to know, before the Zamazenta box, we open the Zamazenta box, let me know out of Darkness Ablaze, Vivid Voltage, Rebel Clash, Sword and Shield, what your number 1 chase card is out of all of those 4 sets. And I'd also love to know another even bonus question. So you can answer both or either or. I want to know which is your favorite set of the ones that we opened up today on the channel: the Vivid Voltage, Darkness Ablaze, Rebel Clash, or base set Sword and Shield. So I want to know what's your chase cards and what's your favorite out of those 4 sets. So with that, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your